It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals, and it comes your way next.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, in a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready. And away we go in Glendale. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
A reconstructed knee limited Kyler Murray to just 8 games a season ago. But in those 8 games, Kate, we got a chance to see those feet once again come to life. Man, is he dynamic when he's 100%. And when he can complement that running ability with some accuracy and anticipation in the passing game, this guy is a nightmare for defensive coordinators to contain.
First play is to the air. Throw left side, complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Play action on first down. Connection made on the cross. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
2nd and 10 now. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Kyler to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And you also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Cousins now. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's Cousins. He's got it, room to run. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive, this one from the opposing 40. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's complete to London. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
So many times, the job of that DN is to contain. Keep anything from bouncing outside, but not on this play. He got a draw. He got a chance to crash inside, and he took advantage of that opportunity.
It's 2nd and goal. Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now he gets set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Kyler throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. Murray. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Murray to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They go play action here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get the football on the first turnover of the contest. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. They already hold an early advantage here on the road, so looking for another touchdown to take full control of this game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Cousins. Into the hands of Pitts. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now it's Cousins. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing his Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they take him down right along the 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. From the 28. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Cousins. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead off the turnover. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cardinals, nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Connor on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. It's Connor again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Right back to Connor. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing here, Murray. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 42. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
brings up
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now Kyler escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And they bring him down around the 34. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 29. Got a man, coverage lost and complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Kyler to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Matt Prater for the point after try. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Cousins. That one's complete to London. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 34. This one's hauled in on the left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Back to throw, Cousins. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. He'll throw it yet again. Got a man open, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. To the air, Cousins. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Cardinals offense making its way out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Throwing on 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Murray setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's complete. Here's Connor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They'll come up 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jones reels it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Kyler throwing here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Fires over the middle, caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll run it with Bijan. And he's stopped after getting this down to about the 44. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Looking to throw, Cousins. Got a man, it's London. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up first and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying with Robinson. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down from the red zone. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing his Cousins. This throw is cut. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He goes back to him yet again, complete. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cardinals 10.
Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He finds the open man there, complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Connor here from the gun. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Running left out of the 2nd down option. Strong running inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Connor trying the right side. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing from the gun. Looking for an open man. He'll get this one to Connor. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here he goes on the bootleg. It's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They'll try it with him again. And he gets in, touchdown! The Cardinals start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a James Conner touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
You spend all week on two-point plays, trying to get you your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the give for Bijan. And he'll go down, we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Back to throw, Cousins. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now it's Cousins. That one's complete to London. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
When they're springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run, or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
2nd and 8. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Complete to Ray McLeod. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Cousins. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
2nd and 10 now. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football, even from the best at every level. Nothing more to do but shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be right back your way.
Third and long for him here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So now on fourth down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. Got a man open, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Kyler throwing here. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Kyler. To the sideline, and it is caught. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw it again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's the give to Connor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another carry for him. And he's brought down at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure. He sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st, and he popped right away, signaling that he had it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going play action. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 2-point game. Trey McBride, the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Now a big play for the Cardinals as they go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here's 2nd and 5. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Open receiver, caught. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the set. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Cousins. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense in a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons elected to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gives them the lead in the final quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense getting all set for this series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Murray has the connection to Jones. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They go play action on 1st. He's got a man left. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Takes off right out of the read option. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's Kyler to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking off with it again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now. From the 17. This throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Kyler looking to throw. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th-quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hits his man on the out route. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Throwing from the gun. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons losing by 4. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Cousins. Got a man, it's London. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. To throw. Throw reeled in by London. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
He's got it, room to run. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Looking to throw it. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here he is to throw. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Back to throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Setting up to pass. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
only gets so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. One final shot here. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Glendale.